Hi friends, are you guys ready for my new decks? Well, I'm ready. So there's quite a bit of them to go through, so I'm going to power through this. Power Animals is the first Oracle pack that I got here. Spirit Guides for your spiritual life. I never have enough animal decks. Specifically when we're doing spreads that require archetype personalities, I definitely like using animal oracle cards because they capture archetypes beautifully. So, Power Animals by Regula, Meyer, and Karin, Lurz. Ooh, the box feels beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Look at that lion. So we have the guidebook here, introduction, how to use the cards, and then all the different animals in the upright meaning. I believe there's 49, so quite a bit. Oh, they're quite large. Here's the back side. And let's take a look, shall we? Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a little sentence with each of the card. We'll just look at the animals themselves. So we have the eagle, the ant, the bear. The bear will tie you to your origin. Wow. The bee, the beaver, the chameleon, the badger, the dolphin, the squirrel, the lizard, and the elephants, the owl, the frog, the fox, the gorilla. The gorilla will protect you and show you how to stand up for yourself. Wow. The hare, the pike, the stag, the chicken. The chicken will give you the power for a fresh start. Wow. The dog, the hedgehog, the camel, the kangaroo, the cat. The cat will gift you with attentive senses. The crow, the cow, the salmon, the lion will help you to become the king of your life. Oh, that's beautiful. The cockchafer, is that a cockroach? The cockchafer will release you from entanglements. Ew, that's gross. The ladybird will bring you good luck. That's a ladybug. Ladybird, okay. The mouse, the chickadee, the kite, octopus. Oh, the peacock will give you poise and pride. Beautiful. The horse, the rat, the deer, the sheep, the tortoise, the chimpanzee, the serpent, the butterfly, the spider, the dove, the whale. The whale is the guardian of knowledge. Wow, beautiful. The boar, the wolf is your teacher, and the goat will help you to get a good reputation. Beautiful. A lot bigger than I thought. I like that there is a sentence with each of these cards, kind of giving you the essence of the card. The artwork is beautiful, kind of more realistic. So let's move on to the next deck. So it's a Lenormand deck, and for those of you guys who have been here for a while, you know that I love my Lenormand cards. most of the cards I have are fairly small because when reading Lenormand, you make what's called tableaus. So you put them together to make rows of stories, and each of the cards kind of sitting together make a different story depending on what card is before it. And so you can imagine the stories change based on the layout. But with big cards, it's hard to make tableaus because you can't make big tables here without you guys actually seeing all of the cards. So this one's called the Lenormand of Enchantment with this beautiful fox. So we'll be doing a reading. I'll use these power animal cards when we do your final reading at the end. But I think for the Lenormand, we'll pull like 3 here for you guys once we go through them. Oh, beautiful book. Lenormand of Enchantment. So we have introduction. And we have beginning a reading. Cards, descriptions, and combinations, keywords, meanings, and then, okay, so if the card falls with any other card, it kind of gives you what the meaning changes based on the cards in front of it, which I was explaining to you guys. So that's why the book is ginormous, because as you can imagine, there's lots of meanings for the cards, depending on the combination. So beautiful backside. And gold gild, beautiful. Let's take a look. The rider. Oh, these are stuck together. Okay, the clover. So it does say below. So if you are new to Lenormand, you don't have to guess. The ship. And they're always the same cards in the Lenormand. The house, well, not necessarily the same because sometimes they use different wording, but for the most part it's the same. And some decks have like duplicate, like for example this deck over here, I think it's this deck, will have, no, sorry, it's not this mystical Lenormand, it's the Under the Roses. It has like 2 gentlemen and 2 ladies. But for the most part, there's 36 cards in the Lenormand deck, I believe. Yes, 36. So, house, ship, clover, rider. No, sorry, I went backwards. Rider, clover, ship, and house. Okay. Tree. Clouds. Snake. Coffin. Bouquet. Scythe. Or the sickle, the whip, stuck together, and the birds, and the child, and the fox, the bear, and the star, the stork, the dog, the tower, the garden, the mountain, pain, and in the other Lenormand, it's the cross. I don't know why they replaced it with, is this pain or path? Oh my goodness, it says path, not pain. I see pain, but they replaced cross with pain. This is the path, which in Lenormand, it would be crossroads, I believe. The mice, the heart, the ring. Wow. The book. What's the back side? Very cool. These are still stuck together. And the letter, the man, and the woman. The lily and the sun, beautiful, and the moon and the key and the fish and the anchor and the cross. There's the cross. So the crossroads could be the garden, because I don't sense we saw the garden here anywhere. I don't remember seeing the garden. The path. Yeah, this could certainly be the garden. No, there's the garden. Okay, so it's crossroads. Getting confused. All right, so I like that they're small. I thought they'd be bigger, but I thought the artwork would be more magnificent, considering this box looks absolutely enchanted. But they're fairly small. So let's do a Lenormand reading for you guys, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. So, Spirit, clear and concise message here for the viewer. What message can we deliver to them today? Right here, right now, we're using these Lenormand cards for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. What are they needing to know? Let's get a good mix on. One more bridge shuffle. For the viewer spirit, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. Thank you so much, viewer, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. What is your message? We have the fox. We have the star. And one more. And we have the house. Okay, well, the fox by itself could represent deceit, trickery, but it also represents career. I feel like because we're followed by the star here, I feel like there's success in regards to career, success in regards to workplace, success in regards to pulling something off discreetly, if you are looking at that. But the star represents stardom, wishes, dreams, and the house represents your family and your everyday sort of structure. It could certainly represent your family or group of people, your soul family, your soul tribe. So I feel, because how we read Lenormand, it's kind of like layers. So we have the base and then we have the 2 layers on top. So the layers on top change the base energy depending on what we see here. So what I'm getting here is success here in regards to accomplishing something. I feel either in a workplace or in your everyday structure. And I feel like maybe you're trying to pull something off. For some of you guys might be looking at moving house or changing jobs, or even just finding your soul family for your everyday in and out, your investments here, where you're spending your time. I see this as successful. I see you as finding a place that makes you feel like home at work, if that's what you're looking for, or a career that feels very much authentic to you. Let's take a look at what the book says, because each artist might come up with their own sort of rendition of what this means. Let's look up the fox and see what the fox is telling us. 14 is the fox, so it'd be here. And so fox by itself, keywords is cunning, work, clever, sly, trickery, instinct, survival, manipulation, fraudulent, predatory, outsmart, untrustworthy, elude, stealth, scam, witty, guilty, false, fake, suspicion, caution, mistake, con, and superficial. The sly fox is very cunning and will do whatever it takes to make sure that he always comes out on top. As long as his family is safe and provided for, the fox will never shy away from work. So we have the fox and the star. So let's see, where is the star here? The star is number 16. So it says promotion, star employee, technical job, internet scam or a PR agent, public relations online job, social media influencer, online scam, online manipulation, online gig. I feel this is positive energy. So if you guys are on social media, maybe you're gonna have a blow up here, but I feel like there's something you're finding that speaks to you. It's like finding your soul family is kind of what I was feeling. We can't really read the fox with the house because it's in between the star, although I will see what the house has to say with the fox here, just so we know. It says here, domestic worker, housework, a family member is acting suspicious, indoor job, homemaker, real estate scam, mistake, inside job. Oh my God, you guys, this might be you working from home successfully. Like maybe you're finding an online job here, a stay-at-home online job, or something you find successful to bring your career to your home environment. That's going to blow up, going to be successful, going to be something you're, going to find a lot of success with. So, or find a way to pull it off. So if you guys were looking at pulling off an online business there with the fox, that's going to take off. So, beautiful energy. So if you have social media, hopefully that takes off. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is like the star of the pack so far in the box. This is David D. Angelis, and inspired by the artwork he created for David Bowie. So I saw this and just about fell off my chair. Not that I was sitting on a chair, but David Bowie. I was like, oh my goodness, totally have to have it. But I saw the little pack. Not little. It was like, I don't know, it was like this size. And then I put it back because I saw the box set, even though, like I always say, I don't like big boxes because they take up so much space, but I had to have the big box set because it was only like a few bucks more, and put the other ones back. And I was like, I'm totally getting this David Bowie tarot called Starman Tarot. So I don't know how new it is. I'm pretty sure it's fairly new though, because I haven't seen it except when I walked in the store. And I got these from the Preferred Perch here in Winnipeg. Beautiful ladies. They gave me a very good deal. So, Starman Tarot, inspired by the artworks he created for David Bowie. Look at this. Wowzers. All right. Let's hopefully I can pull this out. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is insane. This is the booklet. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. The journey. Oh, we have some art pottery. I love it. The first version of the Lover's card in the Starman Tarot was done in 1995. Oh, I didn't know this was a remake. Introduction to Tarot. Major Arcana. Numerical court card. Wands. The Sacred Clown. I'm assuming that's the Fool. The Starman. Will blow your mind. That's the Magician. Wow, okay, so I have some reading to do because it looks like all the other ones seem pretty standard. And then we've got Wands and Swords, Pentacles, and Cups. Okay, so pretty standard. And then we have spreads. So the book is quite interesting. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's take a look. Wow, these are really long. And these are longer than the pack that I put back. So I don't know if the cards are different than that of the non-box set. There's probably like some sort of limited box set. So I don't know. Long cards sometimes are a little bit annoying to shuffle, but I do like them when I'm doing live readings. Okay, cover card, another cover card, and the back side. Oh wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? I've seen this back side before, but I didn't know that This was Starman Tarot. Okay, so we have the Sacred Clown, which is the Fool. The Starman, which is the Magician. High Priestess. Look at the artwork on this. Oh my goodness. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. The Strength. The Alien. So this is the Hermit. Interesting, the Alien, okay. The Wheel. The Justice. The Hangman. Temperance. Sorry, I missed one. Death. And Temperance. And the Devil. Wow, they're all so impactful. The Star. Jeez, I keep missing one. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Wow. And Judgment. And the World. All right, so Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Wow. 10 of Cups. And finally the Princess of Cups, which is the Page. And the Prince, which is the Knight of Cups. And we have the Queen and the King of Cups. Amazing. All right, Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Princess of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles. Page and Knight. And the Queen and the King of Pentacles. All right, Wands. Ace of Wands. Princess of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Prince of Wands. And the Queen and the King of Wands. Beautiful. All right, so now we have the Swords. Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Wow. Seven of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the Page and the Knight of Swords. Wow, that's a crazy Knight of Swords. And we got the Queen and the King of Swords. Okay, beautiful. Let's pull 3 cards here for you. They're not too bad to shuffle, although I don't know if you have smaller hands or if you're not used to shuffling. This might be a little bit of a challenge because they are quite long. We have 5 of Pentacles. That's feeling out in the cold. We have the King of Cups. That's an emotional king. He's emotionally mature. Ooh, we got lots of cards coming out, but I only feel these 2 here. These are still most likely unshuffled. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Interesting. We have the Ace of Cups, emotional new beginning, and we have the 2 of Cups. These 2 didn't get shuffled, although I do feel as though they came from 2 different parts in this deck when they popped out. I am going to get a clarifier for these just to make sure, but I feel like with all the cups here representing emotions, I feel like someone's feeling left out in the cold here. Could certainly be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's more representing the emotions here, wanting a new beginning, wanting to come together, wanting to find balance here in a partnership, and feeling left out in the cold, feeling as though they're unable to maybe make a step towards finding balance, how to make a new beginning here, because the King of Cups sometimes doesn't really know how to take action. He kind of sits and is empathetic and understands his emotions on a deep level, but doesn't necessarily know what he's supposed to be doing here. So I don't know if he feels like he's left out in the cold here or incapable of starting a new beginning. I'm going to get a clarifier here for the Ace of Cups and for the Two of Cups to see what this is talking about. We'll shuffle it this way. So we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, he feels stuck in his own mind about what he is limited to. Eight of Swords is where we start to believe our own sort of limitations that we put on ourselves or other people put on us as a limitation, although it is just a thought we have. But I feel like this King of Cups feels stuck, not knowing how to bring balance, not know how to have a new emotional beginning here, because he feels left out in the cold. And we have Justice. Yeah, trying to find balance, trying to find justice in a situation that you might feel left him feeling unjust, or where I'm feeling he's feeling a sense of imbalance, wanting to find a give and take, a balanced give and take here between two people is what I'm feeling here. Find justice, make things right again. So it could be your energy. It could be someone around you wanting to find balance and justice here. Beautiful. These cards are absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to do more readings with them. They are a little long, but that's okay. Different is good. Let's put that like this. And I'm not sure how this, oh yes, it goes like that. And like this. Wow. Okay. Crazy. Starman Tarot. Oh boy. All right. So the Muse Tarot. I'm sure you guys saw this online because this has been around forever. But not here, not on my channel, because I haven't come around to buying them. Although I keep picking them up and putting them back for some reason, and they start getting old. Because I see them online everywhere. But I love Chrisanne, and I thought, what kind of tarot reader am I if I don't have the Muse Tarot, which is very common, and I love, love, love Chrisanne. So here's the book. What is the Muse? Major Arcana, and we have the keywords and description. And then we have Suit of Emotions, which is Cups. Suit of Inspiration, which is Wands. And Voices, which is Swords. And Materials, which is Pentacles. So I'm sure you guys have seen these. The back side's absolutely beautiful. Love the roses. Let's take a look at these, shall we? Fool, Magician, the Priestess, which is the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor. I don't like that the Emperor is a feminine energy here. It does bug me. The Hierophant and the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, that's cute, the Hermit, and the Wheel, a Justice. Hanged Muse, which is the Hanged Man. Okay, we got something against masculinity here for some reason. Death. Temperance. The Devil. More feminine energy. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. Ooh, look at this beautiful moon. My favorite. My favorite. That's beautiful. All right, the Sun. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful too. Awakening. So this is Judgment. And the World. Cosmos is the World card. So Ace of Inspiration, which is the Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and then we have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, and please give me a King of Wands. No. Not really. And it's sideways. All right. That'll be interesting for reading. Ace of Emotions. This is the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups. There's like no masculine energy in this deck, so you probably won't see me use this one very often. 6 of Emotions, 7 of Emotions, 8 of Emotions. That's beautiful. 9 of Emotions, 10 of Emotions, and finally the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, and not the King of Cups, more feminine energy. All right, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, or Voices, 4 of Voices. Wow, look at this, 5 of Voices. It's beautiful too. 6 of Voices, 7 of Voices, the 8 of Voices, and the 9 of Voices. And we have the 10 of Voices, and then the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. That's cute. And the Queen of Voices, and the King of Swords, which is pink frilly dresses. All right. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, which is materials. 4 of materials. 5 of materials. 6 of materials. 7 of materials. 8 of materials. I love that. Beautiful. 9 of materials. 10 of materials. And we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Look at this Knight of Pentacles. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. And the Queen of Materials, and the King of Materials is a bunch of flowers and feminine energy. So most likely when I do pick a card, sometimes decks will call to me. I'm sure that this will come out for a pick a card, although I don't like using imbalanced tarot. And this is very imbalanced because it is missing all the masculine energy here completely. And I don't like it one bit. So the artwork is beautiful. But the lack of masculine energy in this deck is a no-go for me. And I don't care how modern, new age, whatever, diverse it's trying to be. It's not for me. So let's see. I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck to see what Spirit is wanting to communicate to you, viewer. And look at these beautiful stones I picked up. Rose Quartz Cat, which is absolutely cute. And just a heart palm stone, which I keep giving away my rose quartz, so I needed some more. And then this fluorite, which is so cute. Carved little, I don't know, bug. Absolutely cute. So I got those as well at the Preferred Perch because they have a whole bunch of stones. And like I said, I keep giving away my crystals. I thought I could use some more. All right, so 3 cards at random here for beautiful viewer spirit. What are they needing to know? What are they needing to know here? We have the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, earth energy. Okay, what do we want to communicate in regards to this grounded, successful Queen of Pentacles? We have the the Seven of Swords. Okay, so we got the Fox in your Lenormand. Now we got the Seven of Swords. I think you're trying to pull something off here without telling people. Under the radar, I'm getting from this Seven of Swords. It's like trying to get away with something. Maybe you've been working on something, not telling anyone about it, trying to find success, trying to do it on your own. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who makes shit happen on her own. She finds success, and it could be material wealth as well. The Four of Cups. So this is somebody who's emotionally removed, who's not very happy, who might be kind of despondent or just emotionally removed. I'm going to pull a clarifier here. Are you maybe just looking at switching career maybe, or doing something here because you're emotionally unsatisfied? The Empress, Divine Feminine energy. I mean, Divine Feminine's all over this deck, but the Empress signifies Divine Feminine energy. This is all abundance, and this is birthing something new with the Empress here. Divine Mother energy. So this is also Mother energy. I feel like you're birthing something here, and you might be birthing something here because you're emotionally unsatisfied with the status quo. Is kind of what I feel. So you might be doing something kind of hush-hush, or something that hasn't really taken off or been kind of under the radar here. And I feel like you're about to birth this beautiful creation. So if you've shifted from, I don't know, like a workplace and are thinking about making that step to, I don't know, grow your online business, or creates a project here, a business. I feel like it's your baby, like you're creating something here. Maybe you're contemplating this because you feel very emotionally detached from what you're doing, and I feel it's saying to go for it. Saying to go for it. Look, strength. Yeah, find the courage. Maybe it's going to take a lot of courage for you to have to face the things that you're needing to do, like maybe quit your job, or maybe certain things that make you feel like the Eight of Swords we were seeing in the Starman Tarot, which is limitations. So you might have to face certain fears that you might have in regards to limitations that may or may not be true. Well, look, this is the card we just pulled, which was the Empress. So do I like it? I like the artwork, but I don't like that it's all Divine Feminine energy. It's a little bit overloaded for me. And if that's the case, I don't know why I don't see any overloaded masculine energy cards, unless I haven't found any. But if you see them, I'd like to buy them as well, just to even out my tarot. Okay, so we have the Zillich Tarot, Christine Zillich, and I was trying to find the full pack, but I just got the tiny little tin. Same with the Aquarian Tarot that I use here, and it's good for clarification because they're so tiny. So I thought I could use another clarifying deck. Zillich Tarot, Major Arcana, and Cups, Swords, Discs, which is Pentacles, and Wands. So traditional tarot. This is the back side. So let's take a look at the Zillich Tarot. All right, so that's the back side. the Fool, the Magician. Oh, these are so powdery. I remember when I got the Aquarian Tarot, they were really powdery. Like, look at this. I don't know what they use here, but I don't like powdery because I don't know what this is. It feels really grimy. Okay. Or like slippery. High Priestess, Empress. It looks like watercolor paintings. Emperor, Hierophant, the Lovers. Beautiful. The Chariots, Lust, which is the Strength card. Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Adjustment, which is the Justice. Hangman, Death, Temperance, Devil, Tower, Star, Moon, Sun, Justice. Oh, well, if this is Justice, this should say Judgment. I don't know why it says Justice, because where's Justice here? Yeah, Adjustment is the Justice card with the scales. And this is Judgment. So interesting. I do want to see what we're talking about here. Why? Oh, why? Okay, so Adjustment says Zodiac Libra, yes, because this is the Judgment, or Justice. It says the ox herder's goad is the esoteric symbol of this image. With it, he drives his livestock, chastising and disciplining according to his will. The yoke on the shoulder of the ox resembles the beam of balance. It is a symbol of the mythic Justia, the personification of adjustment, justice, and equality. This image stands for ruthless justice. Justia weighs no ifs or buts. Only the law is relevant. The sharpness of her sword judges right and wrong. In a reading. When this card appears in a reading, it indicates the need for adjustment or equalization regarding matters. The right balance between opposites must be found. There must also be adjustment in the inner world, will, to the outer circumstances, norm. With respect to the worldly affairs, the image appears as an indicator for the judicial matter that can affect the inquirer both in a positive and in a negative way. Okay, so let's go read Justice. Element of fire spirits. Esoteric symbol of the image, a tooth, one which someone has gnawed through the long and difficult time. Golden light from the heavenly trumpets awakens the dead. For a long time, their gray bodies have remained in the black grave of the underworld, but now they are raised by the life-giving sunlight toward salvation and new existence. The old age ends and a new era begins. The eternal consciousness is reborn in the spirit of the primordial fire. Okay, so pretty much judgment. This card signifies the last decision at the end of a life phase, the decisive resolution. It determines the path of the future life. Old doors close and new doors open. And that's it. Okay, interesting. Universe, which is the world card. And here we have the wands. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, and it has a keyword, dominion. Three of Wands, virtue. Four of Wands, completion. Five of Wands, strife. Six of Wands, victory. Seven of Wands with valor. Eight of Wands, swiftness. Nine of Wands, strength. 10 of Wands, oppression. Page of Wands, which is the Princess of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. No, we don't have a king. We have a knight. So we have a prince and a knight, which is interesting. I don't know what the differences would be. I'll have to read that book, but we don't have a king. Oh, all these decks are really demasculizing the masculinity, and they ain't liking that. Okay, Ace of Cups. Simmer down, Linda. Look at this beautiful watercolor. It's beautiful. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups, luxury. Five of Cups, disappointment. Six of Cups, pleasure. Seven of Cups, debauch. Eight of Cups, indolence. Nine of Cups, bliss. 10 of Cups, satiety. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Princess of Cups, Prince of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. All right, lots of blues. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords with peace, Three of Swords with sorrow, Four of Swords with truce, Five of Swords with defeat, Six of Swords with science, Seven of Swords with futility, Eight of Swords with interference, Nine of Swords with cruelty, 10 of Swords with ruin, Princess of Swords, the Prince of Swords, and the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Ace of Discs, Pentacles, the Two of Discs with change, Three of Discs with work, Four of Discs, Pentacles, power, 5, worry, 6, success, 7, failure, 8 is prudence, and 9 is gain, and the 10 of Pentacles is wealth, and the Princess of Discs, and the Prince of Discs, and then the Queen and the Knight of Discs. Okay, let us pull 3 of these for you guys, shall we? We have 2 more, 1 more tarot and 1 more oracle, and then we'll do kind of your final rating here at the end. But we will pull 3 cards to see what this message is about. These are very powdery. Not ready, Spirit. So I do like the watercolor art in this deck. And like I said, I like that it's small, so I can use these as clarifying. But I don't like that there's no king. So, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. What do they need to know now? We have the Princess of Cups. That is the Page of Cups. That's the creativity, starting phase of creativity. It could certainly be that business we were talking about, or following your heart's content. The Knight of Discs, that would be the King of Pentacles. So not yet established in that space. So maybe you're looking for something that's going to bring you security, long-term stability, but you have to kind of work your way there to get it stabilized and secure. We have the Five of Swords with defeat. So, Five of Swords is conflict. I only see one person here. And because we were seeing the Eight of Swords there, you might be defeated before you even get started. And it might be a mindset here. And so you might be giving up or feeling disempowered is kind of what I feel here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles instead of the King of Pentacles. This crown has fallen off. I feel like you don't feel empowered to do something here. Let's get a clarifier here for this Five of Swords. Knight of Wands. Take action. This is the King of Wands, although again, Knight. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I feel like the Spirit is saying like you have it within you to accomplish your creative pursuits here, because the Knight of Wands goes after his passions. The King of Wands certainly has the ability, the talent to make shit happen, is the entrepreneurial card of the tarot. So I feel like there's something you're wanting to take off the ground, and maybe you don't feel like a king, you feel like a knight, you know, like someone who's maybe imposter syndrome or not quite there yet. But I think that's your own self-speak that's getting in the way, according to these cards. Okay, so we have, I'm going to open up the Oracle cards first, and then we'll open up the final tarot. So this says Unlocking the Secret Garden Oracle. And these looked absolutely adorable on the back side. So I have to have them. And they say they have 44 cards. I normally like buying Oracle cards that have more than 44 because it just seems like a waste. Because some Oracle cards come with like 80 cards. Not typically, but which you just feel like you get your money's worth. So this says, questions are simply keys looking for their beloved, their kindred answer lock. When fitted together, ancient passageways open, doors of opportunity are unlocked, wisdom treasure is unleashed. That's perfect for you guys, considering the readings we're getting here. So beautiful book, all in color with the description. We'll go through it and take a look. Oh, look how cute. Mushrooms. And let us go through these cards. Oh, goodness. I don't know why they can't just put these cards in there without having them so sealed. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yeah. This is written by Angi Sullins and artwork by Jena and DellaGrottaglia. 1. Keeper of stories. Wow. Keeper of opportunity. Keeper of time. Keeper of waves. Keeper of harvest. Keeper of wonder. Keeper of hope. Keeper of pleasure. That's beautiful. Keeper of dreams. Keeper of love. Risk. Reach. Reciprocity. Become. Action. Embodiment. Relief. Retreat. Curiosity. Receive. Contradiction. Peace. Listen. Self-trust. Beautiful keyhole here and a key. Discernment. Boundaries. Transformation. Rest. Create. Truth. Look at that peacock. I love this card. Truth. Expectation. Follow through. Grounding. Prepare. Discretion. Solitude. Permission. Laughter. Beautiful. Forgiveness. And uncertainty. Priorities. Imagination. And freedom. Beautiful freedom. So you know what I'm going to say. There's a whole bunch of feminine energy here as well, which I get it, but I'm just overloaded here with the feminine energy. So, in need of some masculine energy here. Let's see. Look at the beautiful backside. I'm going to pull 2 cards here for you. Spirits, 2 cards for the beautiful viewer here. What are they needing to hear right here, right now? Please and thank you. This one is calling out, and same with that one. Okay. We have Keeper of Wonder. Oh my goodness, number 6. And then we also have Grounding with 34. That's the inside of this box, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully it's not too long of a description. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Keeper of Wonder. It says, when the Keeper of Wonder prances into your reading, it's time to take your inner 3-year-old out for a play date. Lay on your back in a patch of grass and look skyward to discover cloud-shaped friends floating above you. Sip lemonade through a pink straw and let your tongue dance with the lemons that still dream of Italian orchids. Wander around a craft store for the sheer pleasure of feeling colors and touching shapes. When you revive the wonder in your heart, you are rekindling the very life force that brought you into this world. All passion and presence and awe. This is what you deserve, to stand in your current reality, reveling in the wonder all around you and the wonder that is you. Wow, that seems to be the theme of all of these readings. Follow your passion. Be childlike in your approach. Don't have any limitations, any preconceived thoughts. Grounding. Now is the time to tend your roots. The key to feeling grounded is to dig deep in your soul's soil to know your worth. Let the blessings come to you by cultivating receptivity rather than solving, caregiving, rescuing, or fixing. Tree mother doesn't run around the meadow offering shade to everyone who passes through. Nor does she seek out squirrels or birds to shelter. She doesn't conjure rain or sun to bless her. She simply is, allowing all nurture to come to her. Do the work to discover your inherent worthiness. Root down deep into it. This will give you the confidence to know what passes by you is not for you. If the door doesn't open, it's not your door. What is for you will come to you simply by the power of your vibration. It is the rule of nature, the law of attraction. Tend your roots. So take a risk, but you don't have to chase. You don't have to force. If it doesn't work, it's not for you. And you might have to course correct, although I feel as though with the grounding here, there's a need for you to trust in your decisions here, that what's meant for you is going to happen. Okay. So last deck, and it is the deck of Zodiac Tarot. And I love that there was a lion and a girl. And I sure hope there's some masculine energy in this deck. But it looks absolutely cute. And I couldn't pass it by because it's the cutest. So, we are made of stars. And the tarot book is absolutely adorable. So the deck, minor arcana, the court cards, the fool. Okay, so it looks like all of the suits are traditional, and then you have the major arcana, which look pretty standard. And then we have a box inside a box. No plastic, although we do have lots of boxes. So this is the back side. Interesting. And here we go. The Fool, Magician, High Priestess, Empress. Please be an Emperor. Oh, thank God. Emperor, although he does look a little not very masculine. Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Strength. That's cute. Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Hangman, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World. Okay, so we have Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, and we have the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Awesome. And we got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. That's some feeble looking king. All right. At least it's a king. Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. All right, Wands. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. So we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Like brother and sister. Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Nine and 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen, and the King of Pentacles. All right, so they're wavy. I don't know if you can tell, and I do not understand why they're kind of... Cards get very waved out in the humidity, and they don't sit nice and flat when doing readings. So that's my beef one. Beef two is they're a little bit... Well, I was going to say a little long to shuffle. I guess it's not too bad. If they were a little bit smaller, it might be a little easier to shuffle. Quite dark. Artwork is meh. And the masculine energy is meh. But I don't know. Maybe it's my mood today. Feeling a little meh-y. Okay, so I'm going to do your reading. And we are going to use the power animals as well to do this reading to see what it is that is wanting to come out for you. So, spirits, clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. What is this message about? What are they needing to know right here, right now? Some guidance. Some advice regarding their current energy, whatever's going on around them or about to go on around them. What do they need to know? What are they wanting to know? Thank you so much, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. I don't feel like they're shuffled good enough, so just give me a bit here. Take the one that revealed itself. Queen of Pentacles showing up again. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And we have the Emperor now showing up, being empowered to take action. Divine Masculine energy. Aries, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have Judgment. Okay, two major arcana. Judgment is what we read in the other deck, which is at a point where we got to make a decision, where we're taking everything that's gone on previous to the point of judgment to make a solid decision, to close a chapter and to open up a new one. Or we could repeat the same patterns if we don't learn from our lessons. So we're in the process of realization, epiphany, awakening. We have the World, yeah. Closing out a chapter so we can birth something new. You guys were having the Empress in the other spread, which is about birthing something new, putting something behind you. Five of Pentacles, that came out in your other spread. Feeling left out in the cold. Maybe financially we don't feel rewarded, or materially it's not providing what we want. So we need to take control. Knight of Wands, yes, take action. Follow our passions. Follow our pursuits. And we have the Fool, new beginning. Take that risk. Queen of Swords underneath. Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Queen of Swords is a logical queen, although in this reverse position, I feel like she's potentially unclear about something. She's unclear about something. And maybe she's not sure about how to go about taking a risk or taking that leap of faith. But when we take a risk and a leap of faith, it has less to do with logic and more to do with following our passions and our pursuits. I feel like this is what you're being kind of called to do, or you're in heavy contemplation about taking action in your life about something here in order to find stability. I feel like something makes you feel like you're not fulfilled. either in a practical way, in an emotional way. We were seeing the Four of Cups, and certainly potentially in a financial way as well. So we have the chimpanzee will help you to contemplate and contrive well. Okay, so that's contemplation here. And then we have the chickadee will help you to live your inner child. So we have inner child coming out, and that's that passion. That was that, what was it, that we read in The Secret Garden, which was letting your inner child out. So maybe this is something you wanted to do ever since you were a child, you know, following your passion. I'm going to read this chimpanzee. It doesn't have a number, but it is alphabetical. So the chimpanzee says, will help you to contemplate a plan. There is something you need to think on really hard. The chimpanzee has climbed into your deck in order to show you that while contemplating, you will need to consider the bigger picture. Rely on assured facts while doing so, and accept the possibility that you should not just confide in your emotions. Muster your heart and your common sense, and also add your experience into your reflections. Under no circumstance should you consider information that is made up out of thin air. In order to master the art of climbing, the chimpanzee is reaching for steady and sustainable branches. Grabbing branches that are too flimsy or even reaching into thin air would put him in danger. I feel as though this is your energy. And I feel like Spirit is pushing you out of that energy, because I do feel as though there is a need for you to take a risk. I do feel as though there's a need for you to be more in line with your passions. Get out of safe energy. And I feel like you're contemplating this. You're needing to take action here. Let's read the chickadee and see what it says. Helps you to live up to your inner child. Take it easy, prompts the chickadee. Open yourself up to your inner self and live curiously, indifferently, and merrily. Be a child again and let your heart and your head relax. Deep within you, you have a life-affirming, pure, and unintentionally basic attitude. Your inner child that being with which you have begun life untroubled. This very part of you that wants to live for the sake of life itself, wants to be appreciated once again. Let go of your worries. Open yourself up to imagination, creativity, and unburdened being. It is your decision whether this needs to happen for yourself or with a beloved one. You need to have the fun and feel the freedom just as easy as a chickadee. So I thought we had the Page of Cups in your other spread here. That is this card here, Page of Cups energy. You know, so I feel like the message has been pretty consistent here. If you're contemplating a career change, following some sort of creative pursuit, birthing a business opportunity, a big move here, taking a risk, I feel all signs point to yes. So what I'm going to do is, what is the outcome if you make this decision, okay? Because I feel like you're maybe a little bit too risk, I don't know, like thinking about the risks here, because we're seeing all that earth energy. Okay, earth signs don't like to take risks. They are pretty practical in their actions. So Spirit, what is the result here of the viewer following this passion, making this decision, pulling the trigger and following their inner child? So we have the Judgment card showing up. That we already had that in the spread, so I'm not going to pull the Judgment. Judgment is to have that epiphany, to have that realization. So one, you must have that realization within self. Okay, so maybe you're sitting there contemplating and you've been for a while. So what did you come up with? And now let's see, what are the results if the viewer was to pursue their passion? Pursue their passion. Knight of Wands coming out again. Okay, following your passion. Excitement. That's definitely taking a risk, because the Knight of Wands is act now, think later attitude. There is no plan. There's just quick moving action. We have the Queen of Swords. So she was trying to come out in reverse. We were seeing that, and it's unclear. logical queen. Like, she wants to get very certain. She wants to get very clear. She wants to use her experience, her wisdom in order to make decisions. Three of Cups. This is celebration. This is your network of people. Finding the right people. Okay, finding the right network of people. Maybe that's what you're sort of aligning yourself with. Okay, but this is also opening the heart space, something that speaks to you, something that you enjoy doing. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. That is more of a practical energy, which I feel is talking about slow growth here. Hermit, that is going inwards to really take a look at what you want that aligns with your sort of inner calling. Sometimes the journey is slow. And sometimes it requires us really being honest and getting very clear about what we want, you know, even if it means moving very slowly. But I feel like Spirit will really want you to take action here. King of Wands, yeah. Entrepreneurial card, talking about you having the ability to take this business off the ground. This is a very successful, confident king when it comes to business matters, okay? He has a plan, unlike the Knight of Wands. So he has the intelligence of the Queen of Swords, but he has the ability to think on his feet, kind of like that fox we were seeing, and to make things happen here in the business world. Knight of Swords, very quick moving energy. Facing our fears, confronting what we need to confront, moving forward and concluding something in order to birth something new. So I feel like you have to face some sort of challenge, close out some sort of challenge. Maybe you have to confront someone in order to wrap something up for you to have a new beginning here. And I feel like Spirit is suggesting that if you confront what you need to in order to close something out, there is a need for you to find some sort of balance here, just as long as it aligns with what you want after reflection. We saw the Judgment twice. That's really reflecting, okay? Using your past experience, your wisdom, getting very clear, and then aligning yourself with the right people, enjoying what you do, and you definitely have the ability here to pull this off, okay? So it's a right balance of taking the risk when you need to act, but also going slow when times are slow in order to build the stability you want. This is fast and slow energy, you know, which sometimes we have to make quick decisions, and sometimes we have to allow things to unfold naturally. So I feel like there's going to be a mixture of this. So if things are going slow, it's fine. And don't be afraid to make quick decisions. You know, Spirit's saying you have the wisdom to make these decisions. You have the ability, the talent, the skill here in order to make impromptu decisions. Just make sure that you've spent enough time, first of all, just saying what it is that you want. And then trusting yourself to make these decisions. Trusting the people around you to work with you. Okay, this is your soul family. This is your group of network of friends, people who you rely on, who you absolutely trust here emotionally to work with and to make the right decisions. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're contemplating going into business with some people, or not sure if you'd find the right people to support you or clients, but this is showing success. So, lots of success for you. I'm glad I did this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed all these cards. It was a lot. I don't know if I'm doing a reading later today. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I love you guys very much. I will see you soon. Bye.